What's good, G Life? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. That is how you help my channel get into the algorithm. Highly appreciate if you go ahead and do that. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Man in Society, M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to get into was actually something that I seen on another channel, right? Frank's Vibes. Go check him out. Go subscribe to homie's channel if you're not subscribed. I think it's like Cali Hood Media, right? He covers different topics, revolving around the Chicano culture, stuff like that, right? And he was talking about something that came out on the Gangster Chronicles, right, with Tony A, the Wizard. Apparently he was on there, right? They had him. So I went to go scope the interview out, right? Because apparently he did an interview over there. Because Frank Vibe said that Tony A was pretty much saying that Chicanos can't rap and that we're bad in doing business. So I was like, oh shit, let me go scope it out. Let me go see what's up, right? So I like to give everybody a chance, right? Like, I like to go and actually, see stuff for myself, right? And so I'm here to give, my opinion, my perspective, right? Because it's, has to do with the Chicano culture, right? Like, about, if the raza can't rap or, we're bad in business or whatever, right? So I have nothing against Tony A the Wizard, you know what I mean? Even though we have our differences in how we see the stuff when it came to the documentary and everything like that, I'm not one that just comes and jumps into people's beefs or takes people's sides when I don't even know the story and shit like that, you know what I mean? So I stay out of all the bullshit, but I do give my honest opinion of how I see situations from my perspective outside of what's, beef or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Just overall the situation, right? And what I can tell you is that, yeah, Tony really didn't, he kind of made the raza look kind of bad right there, you know what I mean? Because it's him, MCA, Cocaine, and another brother, right? So it's three brothers and, one Mexicano, and yeah, he's kind of making us, he kind of made us look like shit. It is cool, everybody has their opinion on how they want to view stuff, you know what I mean? Here's one thing, look, I have always collected Chicano rap. I collect Chicano rap, right? I have always gave individuals a chance, right? I'm a fan of Chicano rap. As a fan, I could tell you when I would go buy CDs, bro, a lot of them guys sucked. You get what I'm saying? A lot of them fools were whack at rapping, but here's the thing. But there's a reason why I still collected it and why I was a fan of it. Because not all of them sucked. So to say that Mexicanos can't rap or that Chicano rap sucks, going based off of just a few individuals that you heard that suck, is stupid. There's a lot of black rappers that suck at rapping, but people don't say that rap sucks or black rap sucks. Going based off of just these individuals, because trust me, there's a lot of them fools that can't rap either. Right? But it will be so ignorant for people to say based off of just a few individuals that all these fools can't rap when there is people in that group that could rap. And if there's people that could rap, then that means that Mexican rap doesn't suck. Just because you heard it. Because like I said, there would be times I'll go buy CDs and they were trash. But I would keep giving people opportunities and buying, different albums, whatever, because I know that it would be stupid to judge a whole entire group of individuals based off of just one individual that I heard. Right? Because there was sometimes I would buy CDs and they were chingon. These rappers could rap. There was sometimes they couldn't rap. Right? So you had good Mexicano rappers within, the mix. Just like in blacks. Right? So that's why I was never so ignorantly, gonna say that, oh, Chicano rap sucks just because I bought a few albums of fools that can't rap for shit. You get what I mean? Like when people are saying, oh, Mr. D, he gets a lot of hate, right? A lot of people don't like his rapping. I'm not a fan of his rapping, right? But I think his overall skills as a producer, manager, whatever, is good shit, right? He knows how to run his business. His rapping skills, I'm not a fan of, right? But that's like when I used to hear individuals say, oh, Southland records suck because Mr. D can't rap. So because you don't like the way Mr. D raps, you're going to say that Sleepy Malo can't rap? That makes no sense. Sleepy Malo could rap. He's chingon. He has music with Ice Cube, Squeak Roo, and other, big names in the rap game. Because obviously they knew he knows how to rap. because these guys already had money. They're not gonna do a feature with an individual if his rapping sucks, right? Because it's gonna ruin their overall image, right? Like, he's doing music with somebody that sucks at rapping, right? Because it wasn't for the money, because money they already had, right? But they also had to be good in rapping. That's why they, jumped on these people's tracks. You know what I mean? It's common sense from a marketing scheme, right? You're not gonna come out on an individual's track if he sucks at rapping, bro, because it's gonna make you look, like whack. So it's gotta make sense at the same time, not just financially wise, right? So, to say that, individuals can't rap or stuff like that. Now, at the time when he was coming up, right? I will give him that. At the time he was coming up, there really wasn't that many rappers out there, Chicano rappers, but there was some, right? And he was saying that he, used to hang around with, brothers, and people had a problem with it. And, to me, it kind of just seemed like he was kind of like trying to get on these guys' good sides, right? Like kind of trying to butter them up, disrespect. This is just how I perceived the interview, right? Like he was kind of just trying to like get on their good sides, I guess. That's how I took it, right? But it's not good doing it. Look, because everybody has their perception on how they view things, even if we're talking about the past, right? So by him saying that, there really wasn't, Chicanos that could rap and they're bad for business, now it just fuels the fire of how people look at Chicano rap. Like, it's bad enough that they already think that they don't give it a chance, right? Or that they're whack or whatever, but now they're hearing this, right? Let's say, mostly brothers. I'm assuming there's more brothers that watch that channel than Raza, right? Because there's brothers, right? So they're now gonna get this idea of Chicano rap, like, oh, see, Chicano rap sucks. Even their own says it, even though he was talking about back then, right? This is just how they're gonna perceive it when you just throw nothing but like shade and not at least try to be like, nah, well, there was some out there that were good, you know what I mean? Because he did name like Kid Frost and Malo Man and stuff like that, right? So there was Chicano rappers out there, but he said that he just didn't do music with them because there wasn't any that were good. But he was saying that there was a Kid Frost and Malo Man, so like they were not good then, or I don't get it. Like, what does that mean? Because that's how I'm taking it, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I'm seeing it. Like, he did mention them, that they were around, right? But then he went and he said that there was no good Chicano rappers out there. That's why he didn't do business with any of them. So I guess, they were out, but I guess they weren't good enough. Which, I thought they were skillful. I thought they were good. I don't see, especially the Mexicans. The Mexicans were, too many MCs take that MC word lightly. The Mexicans could spit, bro. I mean, but I don't know. Yeah, I did feel like, it did, shed kind of a bad light on the Raza Chicano. Like I said, there was homies that sucked at rapping and they were bad for business, but to say that all of them were like that, or to try to label it like that, tampoco, you know what I mean? It could have been like, there was probably some good out there, but at least the ones that I heard, weren't, you know what I mean? But not to make it sound like, they're all trash, because, if the Raza is so bad at business and all this and that, but when the documentary, when he was gonna work on it, like he put that out, like, hey, let's get some feria together. The Raza wasn't bad in business in that, huh? Like right there, the Raza was good in business, no? I guess it was good for business at that moment. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, I don't want to sound like a hater or like I'm throwing shade, because like I said, I'm not, you know what I mean? I always come level-headed. I never try to come and like start some shit, or you know what I mean? Like just talking just because I'm in my feelings or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Because this is YouTube. I understand all of that, But I'm just, from somebody who was just watching the video, like that's just how I, what I got off of it, you know what I mean? Like, it would, now in a platform like that with actual, rappers, it would have been good to, now, talk about some of these individuals and the skills that they have, because there is a lot of skillful individuals out there that could rap. And I know that Tony, I know he knows this, bro. I know he truly knows this, because if it wouldn't have been the case, he would have never tried to work with that guy, the youngster, Mr. D, that young rapper guy. And even though, business fell off or whatever the hell, he knew he had talent. He knew he could rap. He knew he liked him, because obviously he didn't want to. The reason he jumped on it was because he thought that individual had talent. So he knows that there's Rasta individuals that could spit and that could, potentially blow up. He recognizes it, you know what I mean? Even though it didn't work out in that case, but the talent was there. So talent is there with the Rasta. So to say that Rasta can't rap or something like that is kind of like, yeah, that's not That's a lie, you know what I mean? The raza could rap. And this is not something new. The raza, there was always individuals out there that could rap, bro. It's just that people always keep, repeating this narrative because of a few individuals that don't know how to rap out there that rap, And the reason why they're the ones that got publicity, bro, is because, come on now, right? Like, people don't want, they don't want their crown being taken, right? So they're gonna, shed light on the ones that really they don't have to fear them taking their spots, bro. You know what I mean? But overall, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments section. Shadow, we out.